Okay, well, I hope things are going great today for you. And yes, what you'll want to do is just go to your LinkedIn page. You can see mine here on LinkedIn. Very nice. And click there, on your profile. Go into your profile. And this is my profile. And so, you'll go down to your experience. And here is where you can see I've got mine in there. Okay, various different roles. So very easy to do. Here's where you would use the plus sign right here and click on the plus, and you'll add a position. So if you're vetted and approved with us and have been investigated and interviewed and had your references checked, um, you know, you would put in your title here. So more than likely, we have a lot of ambassadors. We have 14 of them around the world and one envoy. You could put in ambassador here. Okay. And there's a couple to pick from. So Rajiv would be a great one for our wellness ambassador. But yeah, so you'll have that in there, and it's asking, okay, I'll just click on that. That's fine. Employment type, more than likely you're going to mark part time or contract. In some cases, we have had an intern now and then, or an apprentice. Uh, you know, so those are probably the most popular. If you're a judge with us, again, it'll probably just be on contract or freelance or contract is really the best. And all right, so for that one, let's just say let's just list it as now. When you go to type in the company name here, if you begin to type the U.S. And as you go along, it doesn't take very much, as you can see. I got PRES. It came up already, the U.S. Presidential Service Center. Okay. So we're a historical site and a museum. So you would select that, and that's going to put the little logo in there for you. Okay. Your location could be, take Hyderabad, wherever you live is fine. And, you're more than likely you're going to be remote or hybrid. Okay, so let's just say you're doing this remotely and your start date, and this would be left present. And, the industry is going to default to museums and historical site. They have zoo in there, but, that's perfectly fine. On the description, you know, you could very easily put, something like, I am acting as the ambassador of the Kenyan people and my country to the USPSC, U.S. Presidential Service Center. If you want to spell that out, that's perfectly fine. You could do that. That's completely up to you. Don't want a foreigner, and you know um, that's perfectly fine. Here you do also have the opportunity to change your headline. Also add skills that you're using. These are coming from your skill sets that you're using, you know, on your profile. So that's where those come. And if you want to add media, that's perfectly fine. You can add a link. If you would like to add a link, you are going to need to use the HTTP colon // www.uspsc.org. Take note on that Uniform Resource Locator, that URL, that website, that address. Take note that it is not a secure socket layer address, so you would not have the S in there. You're just going to have HTTP, hypertext protocol, HTTP colon / www.uspsc.org. And you could add that in, okay? It's going to know already, and it's going to provide a thumbnail for the Presidential Service Center, and you could have that in there. Okay. So that's completely up to you. If you want to add media, uh, you certainly can. Some people want to add in their certificate. You can also do that. You can upload media, and if you wanted to add in your certificate, you could very easily. Let's take a look here at Katerina Shirikova's certificate. She may want to add that into her profile, and it'll put a thumbnail in there. And your description can be, you know, my appointment certificate. So you can add media to this, and it'll start to add them in down here. All right. And I'm going to click out of here because, and now if you want to notify your network, it'll let everybody in your network know, 5, 6, 10, 15, 25,000 people. I'm going to just discard that because, I don't want to add anything else to my profile, but it'll come up like this here. And yeah, hope that this helps. All right. Thank you so much. Just let us know if there's anything else that we can help with as far as getting your logo onto the profile that you have at LinkedIn. Thank